Oh, dogs are coming closer here. He's really alert right now. Wallace and I are at the dog park and we are going to do some training around other dogs. This is a really optimal setup here, especially as dogs like Wallace are entering adolescence. It's more important than ever to prevent potential future reactivity in your dog. All right, he's noticed the dogs over here, and we can do that by responsibly managing our dog and giving them positive exposure. I like dog parks for this type of training because you have this stationary place where dogs are, and I select dog parks where I can easily modify the distance from those dogs too. This is kind of a common format for many dog parks. You have a nice fence here. The dogs are running around in there. And so this is a way to give him gentle exposure. But we're not going to be going inside of the dog park. That's key to mention here. You can see over here, we've got 3 or 4 dogs at a good distance. And so we've got plenty of freedom in an environment like this to really adjust our distance as needed. But the fact that he takes a treat right now indicates that he's content, that he's adjusted. If your dog normally takes treats and you notice, hey, they're not taking treats here, that's your cue that they're likely feeling a bit overwhelmed. The same goes for play if your dog likes to play normally. There's a couple of strategies you can implement here. You could always increase the distance between your dog and the other dogs if they're feeling overwhelmed. Say I was this far away and Wallace was barking at these dogs, or your dog was having a hard time. That's a really clear sign that you should be doing your best to give them distance. That's where we want to really draw on things like here, okay, this way. It's always a good idea to review the basics here with them in this new environment, having him look at me, then walk, then turn. So really anything I can do to get him tuned into me is what I'm focused on more than any strict physical mechanics here. It's important that your dog knows how to do an emergency U-turn as well. So I'm finding ways to guide him rather than just dragging him the other way or giving him some type of leash correction. And so it's not that we're necessarily asking our dog to leave other dogs alone in the same way, but it does give us a bit of a foundation of our dog wanting to investigate something potentially, and then us requesting their attention to appropriately guide them to next steps. You find the line where your dog will do this, but maybe your dog is pulling towards the dog park and they just really are very curious about everything there. Letting them sit and watch can have a lot of advantages here. Sometimes it just takes giving your dog 5 or 10 minutes to just absorb and observe everything that they're being presented with at that moment. Oh, dogs are coming closer here. Now he's really alert right now. Good man. Here. In Wallace's case, he's still a young dog. He hasn't seen a whole lot yet. Little delayed that time, understandably so. So I was just testing there. So he's almost certainly experiencing new smells in the air and new sights and sounds that he's not quite familiar with. We have to be aware of that too. Oh boy, there's no poop there. I mean, you know, so I'd say he looks pretty adjusted. So he's looking at the dogs. Yes, play dead. He's in the company of 3 other dogs, doing really well here. Yes, and so I'm just doing some basic conditioning here. I'm pairing the really good treat with the calm behavior and doing my best to optimize his emotional state here. Practicing things like leave it or stay with distractions in as many different contexts as you can is how you get your dog to understand the concept of paying attention to you in the face of something that they want to investigate. There's a very exciting situation developing behind me.
When you step into a distracting environment, you're competing with an entire world of temptations. I like to get an extra edge sometimes by using novel toys, new toys that dogs can get excited about, and new treats too. With our link, you can get a free extra toy with every single box for the entire year. I'm gonna have that link in the description.
Now, if your dog struggles with reactivity, I've got lots of videos on my channel you can check out. Just do a search, click thumbs up, subscribe, follow us on social, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Check out my books. If you want to support our videos, you can join us on Patreon. I'll have links below. You're really smart, you know that?
This is Wallace. He's a Malinois German Shepherd mix, and he is in training with me. I'm Zach George. This is the Dog Training Revolution.